Hello, it's the beginning of June. Thought I'd give you a quick update on the garden since it's been forever since I've done one. The spinach is starting to bolt. Peas are growing nicely. My flying saucer lettuces are absolutely beautiful. Second planting of peas. My carrots are getting close to being time to pick. There's 4 different carrots in this little patch. Beets are definitely ready to pick. You can see that one down there, nice size. I've got, again, 4 different kinds of beets. My cucumbers, though, I guess the beets have been kind of shading them, so they're not doing too good, and they've got like yellowy spots on some of them. Broccoli is absolutely wonderful. Look at that size of that head. Picked this one last night for dinner, so more broccoli. Got to figure out some broccoli dishes. My little mini cabbages are doing really good, firming up nicely. Got 4 of those. Stray Brussels sprout plant doing nicely. My herbs are doing great. This stevia, I just love it. I picked that and it's nice and sweet just to munch on. I just planted these out. These are my husk cherries, or ground cherries, or Claire from Claire's Allotment is one of the people that I watched and thought these sounded interesting. She calls them Cape gooseberries. And a couple of tomatillos. And then pepper plants, 4 different varieties of pepper plants, intermixed with some lettuce and radishes. That's considered a French intensive type gardening, where you just use the extra space until the bigger plants need it. Carrots, again, 4 different varieties. More beets, 4 different varieties. And then this is one of my lettuce. Well, it's actually my Brussels sprout bed. There's 5 Brussels sprouts in there, and I interplanted with onions, lettuce, some garlic over here, more lettuce. Lettuce has been doing gorgeous. It's starting to go though, so I'm trying to pick and eat. I ate lots last night, as you can tell, for dinner. Beans. My beans are a little on the yellow side. Now this is the first batch that I planted, and I think it's because I didn't use enough of that powdery stuff, black powdery stuff on it that you're supposed to. These ones are coming up nice dark and green. However, they're not all coming up, so I don't know what's going on. A couple of watermelon that I planted. Yeah, just one's doing okay. This one right here. This one, I don't know. Every time the new leaves come out, they go brown and die. So what I did is I just circled it with 3 seeds of the same variety. That's a seedless. These are the Moon and Stars heirloom. Then I planted some more cucumbers along the back and some bok choy. The bok choy I'm actually growing for the flowers more than the leaves. My zucchini is doing great. I still have to thin them down to 1 plant though. So that's the raised boxes, and I think I've showed you these before. They're on a retaining wall. And the reason for this, I took this fencing and bent it over these beds like this, is because up on this block wall the cats like to climb up there from the other side and then jump down on my garden and dig. So that deters them really well. And then down in the ground boxes, I have my tomato plants. And they're doing really nice. This one is a, what do you call it, yellow pear, and it's just going to be like a cherry tomato type thing. And then I've got 6 different varieties here. And then, of course, another cherry tomato, Tumbling Tom. They're doing really nice. All kinds of tomatoes. I mean, I have little tomatoes and all these other plants too. You can see some, here and here. But, of course, cherry tomatoes always do the best. Now, this is a variety of tomato that I've always really liked. I've grown it in Florida and here successfully. It doesn't mind the heat so much. This is a determinant plant. It's called Sweet Tangerine. There are a few tomatoes. What's funny is my backup plant, which is the plant that I just kept in a pot here on the side, just in case the first one died. I'm going to have to find someplace else to plant it because it's doing so well. But it's got bigger tomatoes on it than the one that is meant to be here, which is funny. These are a couple of backup plants that I went ahead and planted. And I'm still working on the drip irrigation, as you can tell. So I'm still watering these by hand. And some little other seedlings, odds and ends. So, oh yeah, more seedlings. And over here, again, drip irrigation systems being worked on here. Different kinds of squash. This one is one that grew up in the compost back in Florida a long time ago, and I've just been planting it every year because I really like it. Don't know the name of it. These ones are a patty pan squash called Flying Saucer to go along with my Flying Saucer lettuce. And these two are spaghetti squash. I wanted to try that out, see what those are like. So anyways, yeah, I've got that one dead one back there, but I've got its little backup sitting over there in that red cup. So I think that pretty much sums everything up. I've got a few trees that I've planted back here. They're ultra dwarfs. Oh, this one's just a dwarf apple, so it'll only get up to 8 feet high, which is nice. This one is a pear. It's only supposed to get 3 or 4 feet. And then I don't know, you can't see it really well. Let me walk down there and I'll show you my other 2 trees at the far end here. That one is an apricot, again, ultra dwarf. And that one is a nectarine, ultra dwarf. So anyways, that pretty much sums up the garden. Most all of the stuff, well, all of the stuff I started from seed except for a couple of the herbs. The thyme, this oregano, and cinnamon basil. Those are the only ones that I did not start from. Oh, and these chives. My other chives I started from seed, and the stevia. This is a three-year-old plant. But everything else I've started from seed, and I'm really happy with the way things are going. So anyways, I hope this inspires you to get out and start your own garden. Thank you for watching. Bye.